Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You know who I am. I'm Route 1 FM and this is my retro Arsenal save with the 94-95 database, brought to you by the Mad Scientist. Now, if you haven't already, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm bringing you retro football each week, and currently you find us after 4 games with the Arsenal top of the league with 10 points. Yes, 10 points. This is a pivotal season after European glory last season when Alan Smith scored against a fantastic Parma team in Copenhagen to Winners' Cup. So the question is what can we do? You can see the previous winners of the Premier League there. Man United won it twice, literally the iteration of the Premier League, and then the following season afterwards. The question is, how good are we? Let's see the results from the last video before we go into today's action. And this is why Arsenal are top. We beat Spurs 5-0. Goals from Adams, Wright, Parler and Lee Dixon. Then Adams scores again against Leeds, as well as bagging a hat-trick with Dixon scoring in a 4-4 draw against Forest. And then we've just had this game, Ian Wright bags himself a brace against West Ham. Now, in this video, we are going to see the top 2 in English football at the time go head-to-head at Highbury. It's a televised game. It's Arsenal versus Man U. Following that, Chelsea, then Ipswich, and an unknown team in the Coca-Cola Cup, as well as a game against Coventry. So without further ado, let's get into the action to see the goals. Manchester United come to Highbury, and it was a dubious goal by Kanchelskis to give United a 1-0 victory. Chelsea next up, and we had to get back to winning ways, and it was one man who was literally on fire, none other than Kevin Campbell. He bagged himself a few goals in this game, profiteering off mistakes in the defence, being that strike partner it should be, and Tony Adams continues his scoring run. Carry in this. We see some classic names here, especially in this Chelsea team, but it was Kevin Campbell who then bagged himself a hat-trick. Chelsea's response, you had names in this team like Paul Furlong, Eddie Newton, but it was John Spence who ends up getting on the score sheet for Chelsea. Again, those players that I couldn't even remember. Johnson had a bag, but Spence seems to be stealing the show and bags himself a great goal there, turning the defence inside out to put it in the back of the net. Furlong, and here's something you don't see every day, Andy Myers running down that left wing, puts the ball across, and it's made 4-3 to Chelsea against Arsenal. Against Ipswich, Martin Keown, yes, the BBC pundit, gets on the score sheet with Neil Thomas getting an equaliser for Ipswich Town. But we drew Chelsea in the Coca-Cola Cup, and it was Chelsea who went ahead with Newton. But Arsenal needed a comeback, a competition that we have won in the past, and it was that man again, Kevin Campbell, getting in amongst the goals. But this time it was an own goal, but Merson with the corner, and Campbell gets his goal this time. Sorry, that was Steve Morrow's with the corner. Yes, Morrow's is back after his broken arm. But here's one, Fleck. He was a Chelsea legend. So back in the early 90s, Robert Fleck done some wonders here at the Blues, but couldn't hold it. But David Hillier starting with Morrow, ball across, and there's John Hartson. Yes, John Hartson has scored for Arsenal, but Hopkins picks it up. Myers into Furlong. It's come through to Fleck, and Fleck scores again. It was getting tight here in the Coca-Cola Cup, but Smith Smith puts the ball down wide into Hartson. That looks like it is the winner for the Gunners. Now against Coventry, first team's back again. Parler looking for Wright, but he's plays it in, and look at that. Campbell yet again scoring. He is literally on. Kevin Campbell is on fire. But Coventry come back and have equalised through none other than, yes, Mickey Quinn. Ian Wright from the penalty spot puts Gruzovic the wrong way to make it 2-1. And then we get a bit of a looped ball back in by Dixon, and it's Kevin Campbell yet again. Goal scoring wasn't finished because Peter Runlove into Quinn, but look at that. What a shot from Derby. Ends up. And there you have it. Look at that. There was goals galore. Just to recap it, we lost 1-0 to Manchester United. Chelsea, we won 4-3. Kevin Campbell bagging a hat-trick. 1-1 against Ipswich, who are literally bottom of the league. It was not a good game for this Arsenal team. Chelsea 4-3 in the Carling Coca-Cola Cup, shall I say. Erling Johnson getting the own goal. Campbell and a brace from John Hartson. And then a 3-2 victory against Coventry. We have actually drew Middlesbrough in the next round of the Coca-Cola Cup, which comes at the end of October, with Southampton and Palace just before that. So let's go and see how this retro team is doing in the league. And the league looks like this. We are third after 8 games. 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat, 17 points. Manchester United are running away at the minute with a goal difference of 29. Have won all 8 games. QPR are up there as well. Liverpool are in 4th, Blackburn in 5th, Forest, Palace, Everton, Tottenham, Southampton, Newcastle, Villa, Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds, Leicester, Coventry, Chelsea at the bottom there in 17th. Man City, before their money comes in 18th. West Ham, Wimbledon, Ipswich, Norwich. Yes, you see it right. 4 teams will go down this season to turn it into the 20 Premiership clubs. Guys, I hope you enjoy this little retro save. It's a little quick one for me, due to it's the festive period, but hopefully we can get this back going and get more games for the following week. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to the mad scientists for putting this database together. It is really good. You're seeing some classic names. Just look at, obviously, some of those players on the screen at the minute. Kanchelskis, Giggs, Cole, Shearer. Who else we got? Andy Cole there, Ian Rush there, Redknapp, Giggs, Merson, Schmeichels there, Neil Thompson, Wise, Ray Wilkins, Dwight York, Les Ferdinand. There are some classic names. So if you haven't got this database yet, head over to his Patreon and go and check it out. No matter what you call it, football, soccer, football, just remember, we all love the game. And I will see you next time.